my name is Jenny with HOWSTUFFINMYCARWORKS.com. In today's video, I will explain how to diagnose a bad ignition switch on a 1997 Chevy Truck that has the following Ecm Trouble Codes: P0740, P0753, P0758, P0785, and P1860. These trouble codes are related to the transmission. If they are presented individually, they usually indicate issues related to the transmission shift solenoids or the torque converter. However, when all of these codes appear simultaneously, they often indicate a bad ignition switch. We have provided a link on the video description that shows other GM vehicles affected besides the truck we used in this video. This truck would automatically go to third gear when the shifter was placed in drive, and the gauges in the instrument cluster were malfunctioning, along with the gear indicator light. The first step during the troubleshooting process was to scan the vehicle using a handheld scanner. Once we verified that we had the codes mentioned earlier, we proceeded to test the power using a test light on the circuit 1020 located on the fuse box near the door jamb on the driver's side of the truck. The fuse in this circuit was not receiving power to the ignition switch. To gain access to the ignition switch, it is necessary to remove the cover located under the steering column. Start by removing the screws that hold it in place. Once you have removed all of the screws, pull the cover down gently to release it. It is not necessary to remove it completely. Leave the emergency brake attached. Next step is to remove the steering wheel tilt lever by pulling it away from the steering column. Next, remove the screws that fasten the lower steering column cover. Pull the cover down gently. Remove it from the vehicle and set it aside. Remove the ignition switch cover and turn the ignition switch on. Use a test light to test for the power being sent to the circuits of the vehicle. In this particular truck, the circuit related to the transmission is the white wire shown in the image. We used a jumper fuse wire to transfer current from the red wire to the white wire. We started the truck and all the gauges worked. To be 100% sure that the issue was found, we left the jumper wire attached to the red and white wires and took the truck for a test drive. The gauges continued to work properly and the transmission shifted throughout all of the gears. We will illustrate how to replace this switch on our next video. Don't forget to visit our online store. We have several test lights available in our tools section to help you troubleshoot this problem in your vehicle.